Hey, hello. I'm here. Okay. Another day, another stream. Alright, gotta do my intro. Hello, my name's Wims, and welcome to my channel. Shoot, I messed it up. Whatever. Okay, so today we're gonna be playing Nikke. We're gonna be doing the Wisdom Spring event. I heard it's gonna be like pretty lore heavy, and we're gonna get some background information on like the commander, I think. So can't wait for that. Let me pull a game up. Okay, where's Nikke? There it is, and there we go. Alright, I have to check the audio. Alright, I have to check the audio. Okay, audio sounds good, sounds alright. Okay, audio sounds good, sounds alright. Yeah. Okay. I just realized I have this on the screen.
How do I look?
Oops.
Sexy, perhaps?
Probably should not have that on screen. Oh, that's right. The dailies. That's right. Right? Dailies? Yeah, the dailies. They reset. Okay, gotta do these. Shouldn't take too long.
Saw teeth, entire buildings. Come again if you need anything. Thank you. Welcome, fellow shopaholic.
Okay. I saw that new maze coming, Mass and Anchor. I don't know what their elements are, so I can't really tell what to buy from here. I guess I still buy like fire code because Ray still needs to be upgraded. But
can I help you? Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Thank you for coming. Doesn't it feel great
Actually,
spending money?
I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to even pull for them. Wait, no. They're not limited. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull for them.
You
I
can
forgot.
take your time.
Which is a shame because Mass and Anchor look really good. But I guess I'll have to wait until I get them just randomly. Alright, more daily stuff. Oh, there's still like at most an hour left for those.
Commencing operation.
And get some of the outpost flames. Do the advise. Oh wait, the advice, I forgot. Okay, Noah. The food in the arc is simply grotesque. Meat flavored Splendidman instead of real meat? Apple flavored Splendidman instead of real apples? Why is it like that? It's enough to make my stomach churn. Because of food storages. Well, you really should have seen that coming. Did you really expect to live in a hole and still have anything to eat? Yeah, well, I talked with Noah about Splendidman. Alright, that's it for advice. What else? The arc stuff?
Mesdames et messieurs, let's give a warm welcome to the challenger.
Okay, let's see. This seems good.
Now, let the games be beyond performance. Now, let the game beyond performance.
Man, this takes a while. Even with the like skip battles, it still takes a while to do.
Ready? And the winner is you.
And I don't really think they can speed it up either because you have to face like 5 different people, and so you can't really max out on just fighting one person. So this is as fast as it goes, unfortunately. Oh, I just clicked it again. Okay, so next up is interception. Thankfully, I can just... Yeah, I can just... No, wait, it was simulation room, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, I can just, like, get to stage 5, I think.
I entrust
It's one of those
this to you
stages.
momentarily.
I think it is stage 4 or 5.
Time for Noir and Pop! Completely fading, strike! My blade shall render all asunder.
Okay, now it's just regular thing. Yeah, I can consistently get this tentacle to like below half health, but I can never kill it.
May this radiant summer day
I upgraded.
remain beautiful.
I think I upgraded all of my
Blade shall render all
characters
asunder.
with overload gear. Just haven't gotten the best like drops from the gear yet, but yeah, they're almost maxed out. I'm not sure how else to get the necessary DPS to fully break these tentacles. I mean, I guess Blanc and Noir could probably get replaced with more buffers. Something like that. I think that could be it. But at the same time, Noir keeps me alive. Like her healing is the only thing like that. Her healing is the only thing keeping me alive during these matches. And Rouge is not a win-coded unit, so I can't really replace Blanc with her.
I got too excited.
I mean, honestly, if they get like alt units, then maybe. But those alts will probably be different, like elemental codes. Then again, leader isn't really wind unit either, so yeah. I guess if the war ever gets an alt, then I could replace her. Or maybe I'm just using the team wrong. So maybe this isn't the best team to fight the dragon. Oh wait, is that... Okay, yeah, that's it. So what's stage 4?
One more victory for Bolt and me. I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on. I guess this makes me a good luck charm.
Okay, now to... Oh, it clicked off. It felt like I resized the window. Okay, so let's get through this.
Simulation overclock ready. Shucks. I can't believe I'm losing. What kind of overclock is this?
Get the
Although
circle.
I'd like to meet Enid, you make winning look so easy. Choose a higher difficulty next time.
I guess healing
Although
spray
I'd
bullet.
like to meet Enid, you make winning look so easy. Choose a higher difficulty
Oh wait,
next
drain
time.
converter. Okay. and replace that with this one.
I created the simulation room. Shucks. I can't believe I'm losing. What kind of overclock is this? I created the simulation room. What's the deal with this whole overclock thing? I'm so done with it. Great. You're doing well. Looking forward to your next round. Come on. Fight to the end. What's the deal with this whole... Why are you laughing? If you run up, you might end up eating some humble pie.
You get an easy fight. Alright, Red Hood, you take care of this.
How do I
Alright,
look?
there she goes.
Sexy, perhaps?
Go, boy!
There we go. Alright, easy peasy.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
And where was Strength Converter? So, this one done. Alright, is that everything? For the dailies? Took like 16 or gets 13-14 minutes? No, wait. Took less than 10 minutes actually. Because I gotta account for the 5 minutes I spent waiting to stream. Okay, that should be it. You need to raise up. I don't think I raised you that on stream. Okay. Oh wait, the dolls. Oh, it's blue. Alright, Wisdom Spring, let's do this. First off, though, the challenges.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it? An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
Okay, alright, there we go. Now, record repository, and I have all the chapters ready to go. Okay, time to get comfortable, because this is gonna take like hours. Or maybe, well, because no, I streamed both the winter event and then Rappy's event, which were 2-parter stories each. This shouldn't take too long, I think. Alright, let's go. Commander. Mana? Oh, so this is where the wallpaper came from. Oh. Are you feeling okay? Of course I'm fine. The moment I try to sit up. Oh, what a sight to wake up to. Oh boy. Oh. A searing migraine begins to set in. Are you okay, Commander? My head. Take a deep breath. I follow Mana's advice. Now slowly exhale. I exhale slowly. After repeating this several times, my head feels slightly less painful. Oh wait, I just realized. No voice acting, that means I gotta read. Oh man. Shit, I didn't want to read. But I guess I can't have voice acting for every event. Only the special ones. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, thanks. After coming more or less to my senses, I look around. Still, what a sight to wake up to. Where am I? The MMR research lab. Don't you remember? What am I doing here? I can't remember a thing. Perhaps my headache has something to do with it. I close my eyes and shift through my thoughts. attempting to recall the past. Unexpected invitation. 12 hours earlier. Beep. We got a blah blah message. Mana. Hello, Commander. Please state your business. I'll handle it immediately. Okay. How are you? I'm doing well. Glad to hear it. I want to ask if you had some free time today. Why? What's up? In honor of your contribution made to the Surface Reclamation Operation. Wait. In honor of your contributions made to the Surface Reclamation Operation. Okay, so this is during... Actually, when does this take place? Because Rappy is still in her old outfit. So this has to be before, or at least during. Wait, this has to be during the Crystal Arc. MMR has decided to provide you with a new weapon. Oh, okay. What is it? It's been customized specifically. Oh, it's been customized specially for you. So you need to visit us in person in order to test it and claim it. Does it have to be today? Can it be tomorrow? Okay, today will be preferable. But if you can, we can make adjustments. Alright, I'll stop by today. Thank you. Then I'll see you later. Oh, she does a smiley face. I didn't expect you to be the person to use that. What's wrong, Commander? You look rather bemused. Oh, it's just something came up rather suddenly. What is it? MMR is providing me with a new weapon. MMR? Why would they do that out of the blue? They say it's in recognition of my contribution towards reclaiming the surface. Kinda weird that they would be the one doing that, not the central government itself, but... okay. Isn't this a good thing? As a chance for us to enhance our firepower, and an opportunity to use a cutting-edge weapon developed by MMR. Let's go right away. Apparently, they're only making one for me. What the? How come? You're practically superhuman at this point. I mean, she ain't wrong. She ain't wrong in that sense. What are you blathering about now? I'm simply saying that Master has ascended to the realm of a divine master. Beyond human. Don't you ever feel that there are times when Master doesn't feel human? I wish I could say otherwise, but there have been times when I thought the commander could recover unusually fast from injuries. You're right. But surely, it's better than taking ages to recover from injuries. I appreciate compliment, I think. Let me check the audio to make sure it's good. Compliment, I think. Let me check the audio to make sure it's good. Compliment, I think. Okay, sounds good. No problem. Still, I don't think there would be any new weapons for you all. Darn, that's a bummer. Still, you getting one is better than nothing. While I agree that this sounds like a wonderful development, it does feel rather sudden. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much out of the blue. Isn't this like just any regular day? That's true. Plus, we're talking about the MMR research lab. There are all sorts of unsavory rumors about that place. Should I check in with some other squads and see if they heard anything? No, Mana was the one who got in touch with me, so everything should be fine. Yeah, Mana should be a trustworthy person. Fair point. It's not like Mana to lie about something. We owe Mana a lot for her help so far, so I'll go. Understood. Master, if you encounter a solid weapon meant for us Nikke while you're at it, could you... You idiot, what's the chance of that happening? Ignore her, Commander. Be careful, if anything happens, call us. We'll be standing by, so you can contact us anytime. You all get some rest. I'll reach out if something happens. Alright, You'll be inside the arc after all. What could go wrong? Oh, Anise, why? Why, Anise? You just jinxed me. Now everything's gonna go wrong. Make sure to bring back lots of good stuff, Commander. Safe travels. Take care, Master. I'll come back in a hospital bed, just like always. Unexpected invitation B. Zing. I entered the MMR research lab. This is kind of fancy. Why is this counter way in the middle though? It's like these counters are so far away to the side, and especially like these ones over here. Yeah, these ones over here. It's like who is sitting here and then having a conversation with somebody all the way over here? So you have to raise your voice just a tiny bit to like make it sound natural. I look around in search of Mana, but she is nowhere to be seen. Mana, where are you? There's no answer. Oh boy. Okay, I don't feel like I like where this is going. Mana? And that's the end of that. Should I wait around for her? I mean, this is quite a cozy lobby, even though the furniture doesn't make sense, but I guess, sure, yeah. Number 7? Excuse me? What? Oh, Ether. Hey. Fancy meeting you here. What are you doing around these parts? Are you finally ready to hop on my experimentation table? No, not exactly. Honestly, like, what is this anyway? This part right here never makes sense to me. Like, what is this? Is this some sort of drink that you sip out of? Because you have a straw right here. But what is this green stuff down here? Where does it go? What? Wait, there are things right here. Huh. I'm here to see Mana. Mana? Why? I was told that MMR is giving me a new weapon. Really? Wait, you seem surprised by this. Shouldn't you already know this? This is the first I've heard of it. Wait, what do you mean? Aren't you like... I mean, you should be at least like up there in the hierarchy. Shouldn't you at least have known about this somehow? You didn't know about it? Of course not. That's how it is being an employee at MMR. So wait, you're just a regular employee? I thought you were a bit higher in the hierarchy, at the least. I'm already overworked as it is with my own workload. So I'm in the dark as to what other teams are up to. Oh, okay, that could be it. She's a different team, so she doesn't really get clued in on that kind of stuff. Okay, that makes sense. It's not like you know what the other commanders are up to either, right? Yeah, I suppose so. Right. You see? This is how the world works. If it's not your personal job, you resign yourself to not knowing anything about it. I suppose that means you don't know where Mana is either. Actually, I think I do. You do? I believe I heard her said something about going to the deep sector earlier. The deep sector? She also mentioned that she'd be out of contact for a while, so if anything crops up, they'll have to handle it themselves. Again though, I'm not 100% sure if that's the case. So she can't be reached right now. If she went to the deep sector, then no. Once you head inside, you are forbidden from communicating with anyone outside. Jeez, what do they have in there? That goes even for researchers like myself. What a pain. Yeah. What sort of plans did you and Mana have anyway? Did you arrange to meet at a specific time? Shoot, damn, she got it there. Man just said to come over today, and that was that. should have asked her for like a time slot. No. That's not like Mano. Huh. Maybe she thought she'd be back soon. Should I wait for her? Would you like to go and meet her? Are we going down to the deep sector? I mean, sure, that could be fun. In person? Yes. You're a busy man, so I presume you can't afford to stand around waiting too long. Can I go inside? What's the worst that can happen? Oh, nah, not you two. Damn it, double jinx. Alright, today's gonna be a really bad day for me, ain't it? Let's go. I'll take you there. You escort me personally? Why do you look so skeptical? I don't know, Ether. You're not the best kind of person, you know? Not the most morally upstanding kind of person and all that. You know, I feel like Drake would be a much safer person to be around, and she's a whole gosh darn villain. Do you think I'm only pretending to take you to Mana? But instead, I'll drag you to my lab for some experiments? I mean, that's not out of the question. Is that your plan? Of course not. I'm a busy woman. If I wanted to conduct experiments on you, I wouldn't go through all that rigmarole. You still want to do that though? Wait, what? Despite being as busy as I am, I'm generous enough to devote my precious time to helping you out. Okay, she damn. Alright. I trust you. I'll trust you. You ought to be grateful. I am, thank you. Alright then, lead the way. Let's go. Alright, from down below A. Hold on, let me check something. Alright, gotta go all the way down. Alright, enter. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I knew it. He has one of those dreaded coats. I wish I could like get a better view of her model.
Now be good and take your medicine.
But she doesn't really
What's our
have.
experiment for today, number 7?
She doesn't really have like much more interesting or expressive movements.
Now be good and take your medicine.
Yeah. Nothing really interesting going on in the back, and I can't really see anything else like beneath her coat. I mean, the front is great, really interesting looking, captivating, but that coat really gets in the way. Okay. Repository down below A. I follow Ector down the halls of the MMR research lab. Sigh, the elevator is so far away. Can't they do something about this? It's so annoying having to walk this far every time. What is it called again? This place we're going to? The Deep Sector. It's also referred to as Level E0. Man. Level E Zone. But to keep things simple, we typically call it the Deep Sector. Somewhat frustratingly, it's divided into two separate sections. That's how big it is. And it's underground as well. Everything is underground, Commander. Everything is underground. Yes, deep underground. All the labs at MMR are subterranean, but the deep sector is particularly far down. You can only get there using a special elevator, which means we have to We have to slip all the way over here every single time. It's such a pain. You said all the labs at MMR are underground? Don't you remember? You came to my lab last time because you caught something while on the surface. Oh, I caught a cold or something? Refresh my memory. You don't remember? I may have not played that event, unfortunately. Well, I guess that's not entirely unreasonable. When people catch a disease from the surface, they need to come to the MMR lab for treatment. Last time, you caught something like a cold on the surface, and I treated you. Oh, it was just a regular cold? That was all done in one of our underground labs. I realized how strange this all sounds. The Ark is already underground, and now we're talking about things under that. Why didn't Bacillus build the lab above? Are you seriously asking that? Build the lab above grounds? We can't even go up on the surface. What do you think building a lab on top would do? Because this way, the test subjects won't be. Oh, oh wait, hold on. When you talk about building a lab on the surface, you mean like within the Ark or something? Like not underneath the Ark? Okay, I guess that makes sense. I'll ignore this part. Relax, that was a joke. You have a morbid sense of humor, man. The answer should be obvious. It's because what we do is highly secretive. There's a reason people always talk about secrets being buried underground. The MMR Research Lab is a prime example of that. All of the Ark secrets are sealed away, buried deep under the surface. Is that why you're forbidden from communicating with the outside when you're in there? Correct. That place is full of top secret stuff. Hold on, why am I allowed to go there? What's going on? What? Do I have clearance? You never know when or how a secret might leak. So any and all communications are restricted while inside the deep sector. That's why Mana is currently incommunicado. This place sounds awfully important. Is it alright for me to be going there? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Sure, what, huh? Your reputation precedes you. You've encountered everything from pilgrims to heretics. Besides, it's not like you're going to be running around opening all the lab doors, so it'll be fine. Sure, yeah. I still feel a bit uneasy. So you don't want to meet Mana? We don't have to, you don't want to. Man, if I don't do it right now, I could always just come back at another time. Hell, I could probably just wait in the lobby for later. But then again, that would end the story, so let's go meet her. Don't worry, just stay close to me. You get lost if you space out while we're in there. Okay. Down below B. Here we are. This elevator will take us straight to the deep sector. Beep. Ethers taps her asset card on the elevator panel and presses a button. The elevator door loudly creak open. You get in first. I step into the elevator. Next to the elevator door, there is a card slot, along with the buttons labeled Level D, Level E, Level P. That's a level below the deep sector? And why does it go all the way to P? You see that slot by the door? Could you insert this access card? Ether hands me an access card and I insert it into the slot. The buttons for level D and level E light up with a mechanical ding. Button lights up. Good, looks like the approval hasn't expired yet. What? No, what? Come again? That's a guest pass I got approved for a while back. Excuse what? Which can be used in lieu of a researcher's card. What do you mean? You don't have yours? What made you do that ahead of time? It's a real pain getting approval every individual time. I find it easier just to get things approved whenever I can. I see. Alright, all you have to do is press level E and you'll go down. Whatever you do, don't press level P, okay? That leads to the furthest recesses of the deep sector. That's off limits to even to someone of your caliber. Not to mention, that card wouldn't give you access to that area anyway. Okay, just tell me that right off the bat. You're not getting on? I can't. One card per person is the rule. You don't have another access card? I have a researcher's access card, and I haven't been approved at the moment, so I can't use it. Oh, okay. It's like I told you earlier, the security here is incredibly stringent. Even researchers like me have to submit a formal request beforehand. It would take forever and a day for me to submit the paperwork and go through the process, so you go ahead on your own. Well, so much for guiding me. Then why don't I stay and you go? You want me to go find mana myself? That's hardly convenient for me, you know. Fine, I'll go. Attaboy. That's more like it. What is it, feeling sad that we have to part ways? Or are you nervous? Neither. Harsh. Still, you seem a bit more relaxed now. So buck up and head down to meet Mana. Doors closed. Have fun down there. What exactly is down here anyway? Into the abyss. So this is the deep sector. Glancing around, I see windowless corridors, and the entire place is eerily empty. I need to find Mana, but how? Probably should have asked after that first. I continue to look around. It's difficult to ascertain where the door is inside the corridor. The long gray space isn't well lit. I scan the dim corridor intently, searching for Mana. Honestly, kinda surprised this place isn't well lit at all. Like, isn't this underground? There's already barely any lights already. Ugh. A sudden burst of dizziness hit me out of the blue, along with a wave of nausea. First things first, I need to get moving. I start walking forward. Soon after walking a long time, there's still no sight of Mana. For that matter, I haven't seen a single researcher around at all. Phew. The dizziness and nausea are growing worse by the second. Maybe I should sit down for a bit. I sink down on the floor and curl up. Do communications not work here either? Mana, where are you? No response. I'm in the sector right now. Nothing, no response. Guess not. I lean my head against the wall and stare at the ceiling. I can't keep going like this. Brusso. I pull out the access card Etha gave me and stare at it. I need to figure out some way to contact Mana. I stand back up, and just as I'm about to head back to the elevator, Commander? Oh, Mana, finally! What are you doing? I finally found you. Ah, man, finally. Took me forever. Into Abyss B. You were looking for me? Why would you do that? What do you mean? More importantly, how to get in here? Etha gave me an access card. She did? I pull out the access card and show it to Mana. That's just a guest pass. Why isn't Etha with you? She said she couldn't come because she had to get a separate authorization. Huh? If she couldn't come with you, why did you come here on your own? Yeah, you see, we're not exactly the smartest bunch around, okay? You asked me to. I did? You contacted me and said that MMR had prepared a new weapon for me. I did. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? No. No. Mana? Did you not send me a blog message earlier today? No. I've been here in the deep sector since yesterday. Oh no. And I'm scheduled to be here until tomorrow morning. But I received a message from you this morning. Could you show me that message? Hold on. I show Mana the message I received earlier. It's definitely been sent from my profile, but I never sent this. Not only that, but MMR doesn't produce new weapons for commanders in the first place. Shoot, damn. Well, there goes the new weapon. I've never heard of such a project. Then how could I have gotten this message? Well, I can't say for sure. But it seems like that someone wanted to lure you to MMR. Given that they used my name to mislead you, I highly doubt that their intentions were noble. I fell right into a trap. I'm not following. Commander, what kind of place do you think MMR is? A crazy madhouse facility for science experiments. A place for researching ARC-based technology. A place where the ARC secrets are hidden? Yeah, that. That's a rather unexpected answer, but you're not incorrect. Did anyone tell you that by any chance? I heard from Ether. I see, makes sense. Well, she's right. MMR safeguards all of the ARC's technological secrets. That's why everyone who comes here first has to be granted authorization in the form of an access card. Here in the deep sector, where we are now, the security is particularly tight. You sure about that? I just waltzed in. I literally just waltzed in. In other words, I entered without proper authorization. There was literally nobody at the door. No security guards. You sure this place is that tight on security? Not necessarily. You do have an access card after all. However, if you were to encounter any other researchers and they wanted to know your reason for being here, you might be in a bit of a bind. Do you think that's what they wanted? Whoever it was that brought me here? There's no way we can know for certain. One thing for certain, however, is that staying here for too long will be dangerous for you. Okay, let's head off then. Alright, I'll lead the way. Hurley leads me towards the access elevator. However, I tap the access card again against the elevator panel. Beep beep beep. I try again. Okay, well, error code 4012. This is not looking good. It's not working. I think the card's expired. Ether. What did she do? What's her plan? She gave me a card that would expire immediately. She should have known. She knew that the card was gonna expire. So what's her plan? That means you can't leave. Trapped in the abyss. Alright, Ether, what's going on here? So I'm trapped? Yes. The code you saw appear when the access card is when the expired access card is used. Can't you open it with your card? I'm scared to be here until tomorrow morning. It's nearly impossible to alter the time period which you've been approved. Unless there are truly exceptional circumstances. Mrs. keeps researchers on a short leash, huh? Yes, they do. Researchers must obtain approval to enter the deep sector and must adhere precisely to the authorized time frame. Those are the rules. Why is it so inflexible? for a very simple reason. This place contains many secrets. Missiles doesn't give free reign to anybody, to anyone who works down here. Not even the researchers? No. The company trusts no one, of course. That's probably the reason why they prefer Nikke researchers whenever possible. Hold on. Are you telling me that researchers here are intentionally composed entirely of Nikkes? Not all of them, but most. Did you know that Ether and I are both Nikkes? Yeah. Yeah, and I should have known that, shouldn't I? What do you mean, no, I didn't know? Yes, I knew. You have a good memory. That's right. Ether and I are Nikkes. In addition to being researchers at MMR, we're also members of the MMR squad. When humanity migrated to the Ark, do you know that? Yeah, do you know what non-combat Nikkes were initially created for? Preserving technology and art. To ensure that humanity's knowledge and creativity wouldn't vanish underground. It was embedded into the Nikkes themselves. I'm not sure how to follow. How exactly did they transpose technology and art into Nikkes? Did that not just... Wait. Hold on, wait. I mean, they could have just used some, like, artist's brain and turned them into Nikkes, but I guess they wouldn't really know all the crafts, wouldn't they? By transforming exceptionally... Okay, yeah, that. I just said that, yeah. This way, the skills and knowledge could survive without the human limitation of time. What? Scientists are no different. Nikkes were considered a premium storage device with some sort of scientific knowledge. A premium storage device. Okay, wow. Oh, clicked off. Oops. And so many scientists were turned into Nikkes as well. Damn, for the male scientists, they got the short end of the stick. Damn. That's not the only advantage that Nikkes have. It's difficult to hide secrets inside a Nikke's brain. Since humanity moved to the Ark, brain scanning technology has improved by leaps and bounds. Unless... Oh, sorry, I just took a sip of water. Unless extreme measures like neural shielding or black boxing are employed, most Nikkes are incapable of concealing any information from humans. That explains it. That's not the only reason. It's easier to store information in Nikkes, and it's difficult for them to hide anything. That's why majority of MMR researchers are Nikkes. Of course, not everyone was forced into it. Some volunteered to be Nikkes, hoping to complete their research without being limited by a human lifespan. I see. I've gotten sidetracked. You definitely did. Really could have just shortened all that to, yeah, you can't really hide anything inside Nikke's brain. That'll just brain scan you and find out anyway. To summarize, Bacillus doesn't even trust its own researchers. Damn Bacillus. Therefore, curtailing the time period for which I was authorized would be difficult. You really went on a whole tangent and say, yeah, they're a bunch of meanies. They don't even trust any of us to keep secrets. Got it. Thank you for understanding. We spent too much time talking. Yeah, because what else are we gonna do? We literally just... All we could do is just literally stand here until the time limit. It's not prudent to stay here long. Let's look for another lab where we might get a signal. I thought communication was forbidden here. Okay, let's move. Deja vu. Mana and I begin searching for any type of communication within the deep sector. Commander, would you come here? There's an elevator here too? Of course, the deep sector is a vast place. It would be difficult working with only one operating elevator. I believe there should be an emergency contact device inside this elevator. Mana fiddles with the control panel of the elevator. Nothing. It seems the rumors were unfounded. Let's go elsewhere. We search for another elevator. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, felt like I had something stuck in my throat. As we enter the dust-filled room, we see a sacred altar of some kind. What's this? A prayer room. You still have those? A prayer room? Yes, a space for religious worship. What kind of place is doing? What's a place like this doing here? Oh, BTC. Ah, that's right. The organization which preceded MMR has religious ties, so they created the space. It's rarely used now though. That might explain the dust. Mana begins to inspect the prayer room. Nothing here either. Let's keep moving. Alright. We leave the prayer room. There should be an emergency communication device hidden here, somewhere. Just a moment. Mana starts to press on various points of the wall. Nothing. It's either already been discovered, or it's more unfounded rumors. So wait a minute. You don't know for certain that there's an emergency communication device or something? God, you really don't know much about this place, do you? We also tried to look for the purported hidden communication device in the corner. Soon after that, not a thing. Nope. Every possible way of contacting the outside is blocked. Seems so. This is the first time I've gotten definitive confirmation of that. Damn, so there really is nothing, huh? Sigh. Feeling slightly dizzy, I lean against the wall. Are you alright, Commander? Honestly, I don't know why the Commander is feeling so sick right now. Like he was feeling nauseous and dizzy earlier, and now he's, well, after all the searching, of course he'd be feeling tired, but on top of what was happening earlier, what's going on here? Come think of it, you look pale for a while now. Yeah, what's going on? Something wrong? I'm just a little tired is all. Don't worry about it. Right now, we need to look for a way out. That's true, but should I ask another lab? What is it? There is one place we haven't checked yet. If they have removed all the equipment, there might still be a communication device there. Let's go. Follow me. Come in. Okay. Follow Mana. Inside an empty lab. Throb. A sharp pain shoots through my head. Ugh. The nausea is even more intense than before. While trying to ignore my splitting migraine, I once again look ahead. A small tank stands before us in the otherwise empty lab, as if an experiment has been halted midway. For some reason, I'm getting a sense of deja vu. The tank, filled with a liquid of some kind, seems like it once had held something else inside it. Ew. Controlling my breathing, I turn my gaze to the space behind the tank. there's an empty desk. Similar to the tank, it feels like there was once a plethora of materials on it, which are now gone. Mana. Yes? What is this place? A lab that's fallen into disuse. Someone I knew used to work here. Knowing her, she may have left behind a communication device to contact the upper levels. Yeah? You know her. The two of us lock eyes. Commander, are you okay? Huh? You know her? I do? Do I? Look worse than before. Are you sure it's just exhaustion? Actually, I don't feel so good. When did it start? Since I entered the deep sector. That was a long time ago. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I'm sorry, I was able to manage for a while. But the headache's gotten unbearable since we got into this room. This particular lab, you mean? Yeah. I'm getting a feeling... I'm also getting a feeling of deja vu for some reason. Deja vu? Here? Honestly, maybe I do, maybe I don't. My head is killing me, I can barely think straight. Rest here for a moment. I'll look for the communication device myself. Alright. Malik quickly runs inside the lab. Sigh. I sit on the edge of a nearby desk in an attempt to mitigate the headache. Thud. I sit down, my finger brushed against a tablet. What's this? Press the power button. The screen actually turns on. Project AD. Pop. Just as quickly as it turned on, the screen abruptly turns off. Project AD. Stop. Ugh. The headache intensifies. Beep. Enhancing the human body through technological advancements. A new purpose. Beep. Ugh. Thud. The pain becomes unbearable, and everything goes black. Jeez, what was that? Blurp, blurp. My body feels like it weighs a ton. My arms and legs refuse to move. I feel stifled. I attempt to move the tip of my fingers. Subject is moving. I can hear a familiar voice. Another familiar voice can be heard. Is he one of the subjects for the project? Yes. I open my eyes with a crack. Ether. Will you have the results for this subject soon? Most likely. The deadline is approaching. Man is looking in my direction. Do you think it will succeed this time? Ether glanced towards me. Not sure. None of the past cases have been successful. Blurb blurb. If this one fails too, the project might be terminated, won't it? For someone who isn't part of the project, remember a lot. Thanks to this new and improved body, I remember everything. Also, was this when you were first turned into a Nikke? Haha, fair point. Since becoming Nikkes, neither of us has forgotten anything important. Oh, so were you recently turned into Nikkes then? Don't look so grim. This is just a hunch, but I feel like this attempt would be successful. A hunch? That's rather unscientific of you to say. Achieving success in your research doesn't always depend on science alone. It's just hope on my end. I've grown far more invested in this than I thought I would. My only hope is... Mana reaches her hand out towards me. That we don't have to terminate. Commander? Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. What is the speculation here? That was definitely the commander inside a tank? A test tube or something? Because the blurb sounded like bubbles. And after a man talk about terminating something in science experiments. Hold on, are we not fully human? Are we some sort of like clone? Are we a clone? What is this place? Unknown A. Commander. Ugh. Man. Oh, and we're back right at the beginning. Are you feeling okay? Of course I'm fine. The moment I try to sit up, ugh. A searing migraine begins to set in. Are you okay, Commander? My head. Take a deep breath. Follow Man's advice. Now slowly exhale. Pretty sure that was the same dialogue at the beginning. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, thanks. After coming more or less to my senses, I look around. Where am I? Yeah, this same dialogue is earlier. Feeling calmer now? As I listen to Amanda's voice, I recall everything that's happened so far. I had some sort of dream. Sorry? You and Ether were in it. Me and Ether? Maybe you dreamt that because you wanted to leave this place. You two were staring at me, talking about how you hoped I'd be a success. Sorry? You also mentioned some kind of project. Ugh. The headache is debilitating. Commander, I think it'd be good for you to stop thinking so much, get some rest, then try to move around. Just run like crazy. Ew. Why don't you try getting up first? The floor is too cold. It'd be best to move somewhere warmer. Let me help you. Clench. I grab a hold of Mana's arm. I have something to ask. Yes? Have we met before? Huh. Unknown B. What do you mean? I don't understand. I don't think I was dreaming. That can't be. How could a dream be real? The things I heard, they were too vivid. You probably feel that way since you're unwell. Mana appears overtly eager to wrap up the conversation. Okay, Mana, what are you hiding from me? She seems to be hiding something, but what could it be? First off, let's get out of here. The headache and dizziness I experienced immediately after arriving in the deep sector. The strange familiarity of these surroundings. The dream with Mana and Aether. The feeling of being underwater, unable to move. The project I mentioned. That would be terminated if I failed. It would be best to head outside before trying to process all of this. Okay. As I stand up to follow Mana, clatter. My fingertips bump into a tablet. I saw something on the table before I collapsed. What was it? Why don't you try to rest in the prayer room? I'll search on my own for some way to reach the outside. I look around again. Before me is a tank filled with liquid, big enough to fit a person. The familiarity of the lab, the dream of being submerged in the tank, the words written on the tablet, Project AD. Don't you ever feel that there are times when Master doesn't feel human? I wish I could say otherwise, but there have been times when I thought the commander recovered unusually fast from injuries. This is all from before. I should say my voice for new stuff. Commander? Is something wrong? There was a project conducted in this lab, wasn't there? There was, but why? Did the project succeed? Sorry? What was the name of the project? Was it Project AD? How did you know that? How do you know that name? It was a project to enhance the human body, right? If that's the case, then there are some things that comes to mind. When I think about it, there are many things about me that seem odd. carried a fully armed Nikke on my own before, and fired anti-ship rifles meant for Nikkes despite having a leg injury. No ordinary human could lift that much weight. Well, you might simply be stronger than most people. Man, you are terrible at trying to hide things. There's a lot more to it than that. Whenever I'm injured, I heal abnormally fast. You know how many times I've been in the hospital, man? Too many times, and I keep going back, but I just keep leaving like right after. Maybe just have a faster recovery rate than normal. The way you say that makes it sound very suspicious, you know? No, it's nearly superhuman. During the operations, I've sustained all manners of injuries, from minor scuffs to being impaled through the stomach multiple times. It happens so many times, man. So often. They love going for my stomach. Despite sustaining what should be fatal injuries, I've always survived. In fact, the amount of times I require to heal has steadily increased over time. I see. No one with any sense could call that normal. You're right, it's certainly unusual. But is that out of the realm of possibility for there to be someone in this world naturally born with exceptional strength or healing abilities? You're right. Things are only strange if they think they are. If you think they are. If you view things as normal, then they're not so strange anymore. So don't think of it as anything unusual. I recognize this place. Sorry? Don't you find that odd? That I'm somehow familiar with the inner recesses of MMR despite purportedly never been here before? Or am I just overthinking things as well? I'm sorry. You can ask me all the questions you want, but I can't answer any of them. That's what I expected. Not even one? No. I can't tell you anything. So, please stop. Well, at least you're being honest there. Then answer me this one thing, then I'll stop. Yes? Am I human? Oh man. That. Oh? A hand shoots out from behind Manor and covers her mouth. Shh. That's enough questions. Oh, here we are. Identity A. That was too close for comfort, Mana. You nearly let the cat out of the bag. You should know better than that. You know as well as I do that there are dark secrets, dark forces deep in the Ark. They're watching us, always and everywhere. Oh, hold on, I'm stretching a bit. Okay. If you catch their attention, you're in for a world of hurt. Those of us residing in the abyss should be especially careful, isn't that right? Yes, I know that. Dark forces. Thank you for stopping me. No need to thank me. If you want to repay me, you can help me the next time I do something good. Got it? Yes. Such a sweet girl. Now then, I presume this young man is the celebrated number 7 I've heard so much about. Hold on, wait, isn't that Ether's nickname for me? It actually means something? My goodness, he looks even more handsome in person. You've grown up splendidly. You... what? Huh? Who are you? Me? Goodness gracious, would you look at me? I didn't even introduce myself. The perils of old age. I'm Jian. The pleasure's all mine. Yeah, this is Suin's sister. Actually, I don't know if she's her older sister or her younger sister. I presume older because, you know, just look at her. But this is anime. You can't really assume that. But I do think we know that Jian is Suin's half-sister. I believe this is our first time meeting, yes? I think so. I think I've heard that name before. Really? How can that be possible? Most interesting. Well, I suppose that's not entirely outside the realm of possibility. You are quite deeply connected with my sister, so you must have heard me at some point. Unfortunately so, she is quite the person. Sister? Are you related to Suin? Half-sister would be more correct. But what am I saying? We're working here. As such, I should instead say I'm an employee working under the esteemed president of Missalus. I'll make it simple for you. Just think of me as one of the researchers at MMR. Half-sister, you say? Oh, it seems like you're partial to that appellation? I suppose that it makes sense. After all, many of the most riveting stories concern ourselves with love triangles. Wait, hold on. Did your mother or father have like an affair? Incorporating Missalus into a tale of romantic entanglements is surely the most entertaining option, no? What are these dark forces in the art that you keep mentioning? Wow, cutting straight to the point. Cutting straight to the chase. I see you're not one for formalities. Are you talking about Enoch? Oh, so harsh. How could I ever impugn our good friend Enoch in such a way? When she works tirelessly on humanity's behalf. The dark forces I speak of is the Ark itself. Oh, okay. The very thing that feeds, shelters, and protects us. What? That's all you need to know for now. It'll be dangerous for you to know any more than that. Really? More dangerous than me fighting against heretics upon heretics and Dorothy? More dangerous than all those monsters? I think I can handle myself with what the Ark can throw at me. You hardly want to spend your existence trapped underground, do you? You're still young, and you must have a lot you still want to do. You should be running freely above ground. Huh. Jiren, was it? Not Jiren. Jian, was it? That's right. Why are you calling me number 7? That's because you are. Oh boy, I nearly spilled the beans. Are you doing this on purpose, man? You're quite memorizing, you know. The more we talk, the more I want to tell you everything. This is why all Nikkes are so obsessed with you? Oh my gosh, she knows. Oh no, she knows. Perhaps it's because you're so handsome. Or perhaps you're number 7. What are you talking about? Jian, that's enough. Alright, I'll stop teasing him. Anyway, I simply stopped by to give a short introduction. Here you are. Jian hands over an access card. Is that? That's right, it's an access card. Since you're finished with your business here, it's time for you to leave. Why do you have this? I'm not entirely bereft of a conscience, you know. Since I'm the one who brought you here, I should be the one who got... Wait, I should be the one to get you out. It was you. It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who sent that message pretending to be Mana. You mean you? Yes. I'm the one who made the oh so handsome number 7 come here. What? So it was you. Why? Yo, I wanted to see you. I have a lot of interest in you for many reasons. Suyun and all the other Nikkes have gone to see you, and I was upset that I didn't have the privilege of seeing you in person. With my current situation, I'm in no position of going outside and attracting unwanted attention. So I thought it'd be good if you came to me instead. Why didn't you speak to me plainly and invite me? Oh, come now. You could have never come here alone. And you would have arrived surrounded by your precious Nikkes, weapons in hand. It would have been liable to cause a scene. What did you... Hold on, if you were worried about them finding out the weapon, what did you have planned? And I certainly don't want that. Don't be upset, that access card will ensure you leave this place unharmed. And besides, even though you felt a little dizzy and had a nasty headache, it's not like you're leaving empty-headed. Jian leans in close and whispers to me. You learn a few more things about the Ark and yourself. You gave me crumbs, man. You gave me crumbs. And now I want the whole cookie. Jian steps back. Now then, Mana. Jian hands over another access card to Mana. Could you please use this card to escort the ever so dashing number 7 out safely? He seems rather shaken up by today's event, so be sure to calm him down before he leaves. Yes, understood. I had fun today, number 7. See you around. Jian walks off. Let's get out of here, Commander. Fine, okay. Identity B. Tap tap tap. The sound of tapping can be heard, and the bitter aroma of coffee lingers in the air. I can detect a pattering of water droplets as well. Drip, 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 drip. Hold on. What is this? I look around to see a neatly organized lab, and an IV drip connected to one of my arms. An IV drip? You're awake. How are you feeling? Why am I... Wait, what? Did I black out again? Surely after taking the elevator up to level D, you've collapsed. Again? Oh my god. That place messes with my head, man. That place is something else. A quick examination was conducted. The results showed excessive stress and fatigue leading to severe exhaustion. In short, I was tired? I see. Thank you. For what? For bringing me here and treating me. I gently lift up my arm with the IV needle. You collapsed right in front of me. It's only natural that I tend to you. Besides, I may be part of why you're in this state. I'm sorry. Pardon? I kept pressing you with questions that you couldn't answer and put you in a difficult spot. And for that, I'm sorry. Your questions were entirely reasonable. Anyone would react that way when doubt is being cast on their very own identity. Thanks for understanding. Commander, I can't answer any of the questions you asked. MMR is a foundation of knowledge, yet it holds many secrets. One of the cardinal rules is to never share those secrets. I understand. Well, what I can say is this. Regardless of your identity, what secrets you carry, the reason you've earned the trust and love of so many Nikkes, including me, has nothing to do with how you were created. Instead, it's everything to do with how you live. Man, that above all is your true identity, Commander. So don't fret anymore and rest up. In the meantime, I'll protect you. Not as a researcher with any ulterior motives, but simply as a Nikke. Thanks. I'll try to get some sleep then. Good night, Commander. Oh wait, I had one view? Man. Where was the one view? Oh wait, is it right now? It says I have a current viewer. Hold on, where? I don't see anything. Aw, man. They left. Okay, I closed my eyes. Everything is still enshrouded with questions. But at least for now, in this moment, I feel like I can sleep peacefully. Restricted information. Alright, so this is the hard mode ending. Alright, I gotta drink something again. Oh man, all this reading. I've been reading for like an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, my throat. Okay, restricted information. Mana. Yes. I want to speak with you about number 7's examination. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. The examination you conducted when he collapsed shortly before returning to level D. Wait, you did an examination on me? Man, always keeping secrets. Doing something shady, weren't you? Now, do you know what I'm talking about? Yes. Show me the results. I can't. Why not? I promised. Promised the commander that he could rest, and I would tend to him without any ulterior motives. I can't hand over the results. If I do that, all the tender care I gave him will be tainted and end up becoming cold, hard research data. Come on. Come now, don't be so hard on me. I have no intention of using your findings as research material. I don't believe you. Honestly, I won't. You're really going to refuse, aren't you? My goodness. It seems you've gotten quite close to number 7. Promise is a promise. Fine, okay. Then at least tell me one thing about number 7's condition. I already told you I can't. If you grant me this request, I'll let you ask me one thing in return, no strings attached. Anything you want. Don't you think that's a fine compromise on my part? Let me hear your question first. Very well. Then, is number 7 healthy? Sorry? Is he in good health? Is he suffering from any illness, injury, or is in any other way unwell? All his metrics were normal. His collapse was stress-induced. All the tension from that day was more than he could bear. Oh? That's good. Is that all you wanted to ask? Yes, so as long as number 7 is healthy, that's all that matters. Ether. Why did you make the commander come to MMR's deep sector? Me? That was Jian's doing. Jian must have been the one who suggested it to you. But you were the one who set up a false account and sent that message to the commander posing as me. How did you know? Left a few breadcrumbs here and there. Almost as if you wanted me to notice. You're quite smart. Why did you do that? Is that the question you wish to ask me? Yes. Well, number 7 really has gotten a hold over you. An MMR researcher suppressing their thirst for knowledge and instead asking a question for someone else's sake. At any rate, number 7 has been coming back with rather grievous injuries, particularly concerning his stomach. I wanted to get him on the examination table for a proper health check, but he's rather wary of me. He would never agree to such a proposal, so I was thinking of a way to get him here. And that's when Jiren happened to contact me. She said she wanted to see number 7 for herself, and asked me to bring him here. Jiren. If someone higher up gives me an order, what's an employee like me to do? If she wants me to summon him, then summon him I must. I happen to want to see him too, so I thought it would work out nicely. I didn't expect him to have such a hard time. When the commander collapsed was still in the deep sector, he said he had a dream. He said that you and I were observing him while he was suspended in the tank. And here's discussions about the project and its success or failure. Really? He dreamt about the past? Interesting. Ether. Are you trying to reveal the truth to the commander? I don't have any plans to do so. I don't have any plans to, no. Then why did you call him number 7? What about it? You could attract their attention. You know as well as I do. They don't want the world to know that this project ever existed. That's why they kept it a secret, even from the deputy commanders and the 3 CEOs. They've carried everything out in complete secrecy within the darkest recesses of MMR. Wait, with approval coming only from them and the Supreme Commander. The Supreme Commander? I know all of this. Then why? Because that's who he is. He's number 7. Not number 1, 2, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. He's not a failure, nor an escapee, but the sole successful creation. With such a precious title, how could I call him by any other name? Still, that's too dangerous. Now I can understand the affection I have with the term, which is why they're letting me get away with it. They've got eyes and ears everywhere in the Ark, so there's no way they aren't aware of me calling him that. It's going to be trouble. That would have happened already. Don't worry too much. I'm a professional. I know how to walk the line. Sigh. Okay, fine. Do as you wish. I will. But if you're trying to reveal the truth, then it couldn't have been you who left the tablet. Tablet? Never mind. All this talk makes me want to see number 7 again. I understand that you miss him. But please refrain from summoning Commander to the deep sector again. Doing that may put him in serious danger. We'll see. Sigh. Wisdom Spring End. Oh my god, my voice! Oh, I hate reading. I hate reading so much. Ah. Okay, that was Nikke. Shit. 1 hour, 32 minutes. That wasn't too long. Okay, so I didn't really plan anything else today. I mean, I guess we could play Wuthering Waves, but at the same time, might just save that for Monday. Yeah. There's nothing really else I'm doing in Wuthering Waves. I already done the events, and all the stuff is just like this grind. So yeah, I think that's it for today and for the rest of this week too. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Maybe I'll stream Wuthering Waves on Monday. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I might be getting to another rut with streaming again. So we'll see what happens then. Alright, I'll see you then.